7:21 here on your Thursday morning, heading into a long weekend, but not just yet, because there is a big debate happening tonight. Not sure if you heard. We got Devo Brown here on the couch, Tracy Moore with us as well. I'm Meredith Shaw. Sid Sixero taking some time off back on Tuesday. But yeah, President Joe Biden, Donald Trump going to be taken to the debate stage tonight. Their first presidential debate of this run happening in Atlanta. On CNN, it starts at 9 p.m. Eastern. You're getting a look at the stage that they will be taken to tonight. No audience, which is new this time around, just the candidates, the moderators, and the technical crew. You're seeing the podiums right now as well. They are 8 feet apart, which is closer than they've ever been. Is that a good thing? I guess we'll see. Biden won the coin flip to choose which side he wanted to stand on. These are the details. He chose the right podium, and this is why when viewers watch TV, their eyes naturally look at the right side first. So right side, best side for Biden. Microphones are going to be muted when it's not the candidate's turn to speak, which is new as well. As you can remember, the last time quite a bit happened when it wasn't Donald Trump's turn to speak. There are going to be 2 commercial breaks, but during that time, candidates cannot speak with their team, and also no prepared notes can be brought on stage with them. So those are kind of the rules of engagement for tonight. And I, for one, am quite interested to see how it's all going to play out, because sure, this is politics, but this is American politics. So there's a certain amount of entertainment value in there as well. Is this something that you have been following, Tracy? Is this something that you have a relationship to?
It's a show, just like BT is a show, right? And I think that a lot of people will tune in for that. In the back of my mind, I'm hearing Karen in her newscast say, both of them are the most disliked people. Like, the percentage of folks that they do not have approval with is huge. I think people are going to tune in and they're going to be watching to see what their talking points are. But I think above and beyond that, we have to sort of think about what equals a win. What is successful in a debate? And I always think that there's a lot of chatter about that at the end of the debate. Well, obviously Trump won. He had the most one-liners. He really sunk Biden, or whatever it is. But what, as a viewer at home, are you looking at to be your marker of success? I wonder about that. Like, what do you look for in a debate? Are you looking for the issues you're interested in and seeing if they've covered them sufficiently?
Well, I think it's interesting, too, especially us as Canadians watching this. I mean, having obvious sort of relationship to it because of the importance of who becomes president of the United States and the effect that it does have on us here in Canada, because, of course, they're incredibly related. But we do have that little bit of distance as well. And I think you make a really good point, Tracy. It's what is a win? And part of the debate, as opposed to just statements, is that you get to see how people operate. You get to see how people stand, how people move, how people respond. And this one, in particular, with no audience, is going to be quite interesting, because Donald Trump really does feed off of an audience. And that will be very different for them this time around. Do you think this will settle some of the debate between Trump and Biden, especially in the age conversation, Devo?
I don't think that'll ever get settled, to be honest with you. I've been in the States a lot over the last few months, as you guys know, just for work stuff. And they are not liked, both of them. And so this is, which of the options are we going with? The United States are very divided when it comes to politics. It's very obvious. I was in a room with somebody, a couple people, and they started talking about politics. I'm like, I'm going to get a glass of wine and go this way. Because I just did not want to get involved, because it gets heated in that. I think in this situation, President Biden has been training like it's the Olympics. He's going to Paris. That's what he's been training like for this debate, where former President Donald Trump has been, I got this. I'm just going to do my thing and just maybe I'll yell at him. Maybe I won't. And if he's yelling and the mic is muted, you're still going to hear, and it could distract you. President Biden has said, and his team has said, while they're training, he's going to do a lot of this. Look at the camera. Talk to America, use the hands a little bit, and so they have these strategies that they're going. And so what you said, when you are getting pressure put on you, when someone questions you immediately, how do you react as a human? That plays into it a little bit. But I think people kind of know what they're getting with both of these candidates, and it's the lesser of whatever evils you feel are on the side that you enjoy.
Well, I know we're running out of time here. We're going to move on. But just before we do, I want to go back to 2020 from that first debate. And you remember, maybe this will set the scene for what's coming up tonight. Take a look at this.
The question is,
Justice, radical left.
Will you shut up, man?
Listen, who is on your list, Joe?
This
Who's
is
on your
so,
list?
right.
Gentlemen, I think
This
we've
is
ended
so
this.
He's going to pack the
unprecedented.
court.
We have
I'm not going to give a list.
We have ended this segment. We're going to move on to the second segment.
Yeah.
Remember that? That's why
just shut up,
That's why those
man.
mics are going to be muted when it's
Yeah.
not the candidate's turn. And best of luck to the moderators tonight on CNN too.
To
because
that, I say it is a race to the bottom. I mean, the decorum has been lost, and that is not just in American politics. We're seeing that in parliaments, like globally. We're seeing that in Asia. We're seeing that in Europe. We're seeing that in North America. Decorum is gone. So, I mean, that's a whole other conversation. I think that we've hit some new lows lately. I like the no audience. I think we need to get rid of some of the noise. And yes, good luck to the moderator.
Yeah,
That's all going down tonight.
I think President Biden has more to lose
Probably.
than Trump in this one, and it's going to be interesting.
And in any of the other, addresses that Biden has done, he has come out swinging. So this will be one to watch tonight. Of course, we'll be following it, and this conversation will continue. So have your say, feedback at breakfasttelevision.ca, 9 p.m. Eastern tonight on CNN.